All right. So this bike is probably my least budget bike. This is a Black Label State bicycle company. This is their all-road 6061 aluminum. And bought it frame and fork, carbon fork, frame, tapered headset. This is a size 54, which is on the smaller side for me. I'm just like a hair under 6 feet, 32 and a half, 33 inseam. So it's on the lower side. Now I did have an 11-speed Diore cable actuated on here, on these wheels, and the pancake came out to about here. So I've now switched over to, this is a 105 12-speed from Shimano with Hyperglide, and that is a SRAM rival AXS derailleur capable of up to 36 tooth, and this is a 34 tooth first speed cog. So this bike I actually built with riser bars as opposed to droppers that you see on their website. So got some Shimano BR305s. These are flat mount brakes, calipers, hydraulics, and they're just so much less expensive than the drop bar hydraulic brakes. That's another $300-400. So I got 679 into the frame. The wheels I got on Amazon, I think these were like maybe 300, but they come with through axle Novatech through axle 27.5 or 650p, and they come with the gear to set it up for a quick release as well. Now these are the Kimberlites by American Classic. I really like these tires. They're really good. And you see I put the Henley stickers, frame stickers on for frame protection. This one has like the orangutan one, the fangs and stuff. I like to think of it as a Yeti, but anyway, got the GX electronic shifter. So one internal cable routing has an empty slot. So if I wanted to put an internally routed dropper post, I could. Got the bling bottle cages, the AXS bling crankset, Decus blue. I think that's what, 36 tooth. So it's not quite a 1-to-1 on the back. I can go to 36. I would have liked to have found a 105 with a 36. Didn't find it, so I got the 34. And let me tell you, we've got 20 bikes, and it's always a challenge to keep them all shifting well. This is electronic. It's got the battery, and all you have to do is set the B screw. Make sure your chain is far enough away from it. And then I had to fine tune the low gear. High gear was set fine. So actually the low gear is here, and then this is the high. So high gear I had to set up a little better. And overall, really light. Got the GoPro mount here, which can also double as a computer mount. I do have a bicycle computer that fits there. Gotta have the bell. Let them know you're coming. You can see how it's kind of purpley. Goes into bluey, then into green, and you got gold in there as well. So it's the oil slick up in up and bike handlebars. Really nice deal. Really cheap lock-on grips, but I've got some gold ones I think I'm going to put on there instead. It's got the State Brothers. This is Grateful Dead. It's got the dancing bears on it. Psychedelic tie-dye. Put a Zoom suspension fork here. Zoom suspension fork here. So when you sit on it, this goes down about 35 millimeters, so you're fine. Got some cush. The rims are tubeless ready, and so are the tires. I just have them set up with a tube. And these are 650Bs. I did keep the chain guard on here, even though I took all the cabling out for the shifter. So it's just got the hydraulic hoses for the brakes. That's the cockpit. That's how it looks. Got room for some fatter tires. I've got the truing stand out. I'm going to be truing some tires today. Some wheels. And I think the front needs a little truing here. It's a truant. Oh, by the way, this is Goner's stand. This will handle e-bikes up to 110 pounds. I've put a 100-pound e-bike on it. It worked fine. Just got to make sure you have those feet flat on the ground. But overall, well, they do sell the XPLR version of this in this bike online at State Bicycle. They are currently out of stock, or they were at the time of this making. But they run $2,000 and then $2,300 if you get the second set of wheels. So you can have two sets of wheels. So all in all, $679 for the frame, $172 for the rear derailleur, $55 for a 2-pack battery with charger, $118 for the shifter, seen as low as $110. Hydraulic brakes, these were like $89, so really good there. Up and bike handlebars, I think were $29.30. Seat was, I don't know, $45, $50 on their website, whatever it is on their website, State Bicycle. The stem is also State Bicycle, I just have it inverted. 17 degrees rise as opposed to decline. These are the cycling box. They're aluminum, they're very spreadable. What I liked about them is how you can have this still on and loose, and then you just slide it down and you tighten it down without having to remove the bolts. So really nice. The Zoom, this was $50 at my local co-op. The pedals, Rock Brothers, I think these were like $36, $39. The Decus was $13. The AXS was $50 because of the oil slick. I can see them now at 60 something. So the 12-speed 105 10 by 34, $75 on Amazon. $35 for the Paws Dawes chain 12-speed. And then $15 for the Unleashed stickers, at least the clear ones. And I've got them because I live in the Pacific Northwest. And then again, I'm also finding that these hoses, when they rub against the paint, it will rub the paint off. Came with the fork, part of the $679. So all in all, a pretty good deal. I'm probably into everything what, 7, 3, that's 1,000, probably about $1,400, maybe $1,500, but you've got electronic shifting with a 12-speed, and you can get an extender and probably go to the fatter 12-speed, but I just don't think I need it. I would go with a 36 or a 42 max, but really happy with it. Easy peasy to set up, no cable, and even though this is internally cabling, it's really easy to get it through there. And I also have the Park Tool IR 1.2 kit, and that makes it easy. All right, so this is E-Mike Bike showing you his acoustic bike, the State Brothers All Road in Deep Pacific. I don't know if you can see how beautiful that paint is. It's really dirty. It sits outside in the stable with 19 other bikes.